Hey, welcome to my fucked up desktop. Rebuilds here. And welcome! We literally just finished the finale, and now we're doing this, and now we're starting the bonus video, so... Cortana. Open, you bitch. Percent app data. Percent app data percent. So welcome to the FNaF 6 bonus video. So here I am. Here's my app data.
David Shell.
Here I am. FNaF 6. Now what you want to do for this, I'm going to hack the game. You want to do for this is right click it. Go to open with. Open it with Notepad. I don't know why the Notepad's over there. Pull it up. Here is everything. I just realized I can literally give myself a perfect score. Like, I can give myself everything I fucking need. Well, first, I'm gonna give myself a shit ton of money, so I can just buy everything else. I think that's enough. Yeah, bro. Alright, so then what you want to do, Control S. You want to save it like that. Close. Open the game. Start up. As you can see, I've got my certificate. Continue. And now I should have a fuck ton of money. So now, I'm going to go to the Where Finds auction. And first, I'm going to buy Prize King, Music Man, L-Chip, Funtime Chica, and then Pickle Rings. Not yet. Because now, I need to buy Gravity Vortex, Neon Party Set, and Disco Pizza Light. So now, I should be able to afford to buy, since I've bought everything in the game. Or not? What did I miss? What did I miss? Got everything there. Everything there. Everything there, so that means I missed something in here. But I don't think Try making your stylus larger. I've got it at max size. If it will load, you will see that. See? No upgrade. Maybe I need to have all the achievements too. So I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna take these down. Bask in glory upon my ultimate animatronic collection. So now, I'm gonna put Music Man here. And then L-Chip. Funtime Chica. Posh Pizzeria. So now, if I go back into the catalog, maybe now that I've got all the achievements too, I can buy the pickles. I can buy Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick. Pickle Dick. Pickle Dick? What? That was unnecessary. Yes! Pickles. I have 1 happiness. My happiness is 1. Now where are all the pickles? Ah, right at the entrance. Bask in the glory of the pickles. I wanna know why he made those so hard to get. Like, you need to buy everything and get all the achievements. So now I'm just gonna place down everything you get from the way from there. I'm going to put Orville here. Now I'm going to put Lefty there, because if Lefty's not on the left, I'll let my throat open. So yeah. Yep, this is quite the snazzy pizzeria. I've got the health thing. I've got the health stations. I've got the lemonade, clowns, candy cadet, security puppet, security doors, pickles, midnight motorist, ball pit, the safest ball pit. I'm gonna take down Egg Baby because I don't need him anymore. I'm gonna put back Fruity Maze. I've got the duck pond. I've got a jukebox. I think back there behind the things with fun time or the sanitation stations. I've taken all the sponsors. And I've got the fan. I've got the biggest speakers. I've bought everything. Now to just show you all every ending in the game. So yeah, I'll be back after that. And so we'll rebuild.
End tape.
Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try not to disappoint.
The salvage. Well done. End tape.
What a deceptive calling. I knew it was a lie the moment I heard it, obviously. But it is intriguing nonetheless.
You have completed the maintenance checklist and may proceed with the salvage. Well done. End tape.
You don't really know who your employer is, do you?
Document results. You have completed the maintenance checklist and may proceed with the salvage. Well done. End tape.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Now I will tell you a story. A story about a kind man who would visit 5 orphans and bring them toys and gladness. The man lived alone, and lived in fear that someone might break into the house of one of the 5 children, so he adopted all 5, and brought them together in one place, in his own home. He promised them to never leave them, and they promised to always come home, and never stay out too late. He left one day to buy food, his heart being filled with gladness, but returned to find that the burglar had chosen his home, and killed all 5 of the children. The man could only afford one coffin, so he stitched the 5 bodies together to make one, and buried the child. That night, there was a knock at the door. Now I will tell you a story about a young woman who was sealed in a small room. In the room was a furnace, and 5 keys. She was told that each of the 5 keys would unlock one of 5 doors outside her room. Inside each room was a child that she could take with her as she fled the building. But she was only allowed to leave her own room with 1 key, not all 5. Desperate to find a way to save all 5 children, the woman melted the 5 keys together in the furnace to create a single key, hoping it would unlock all 5 doors. Of course, it did not work that way. Now her key opened none of the doors. Rather than leaving her room with a key to 1 life, she had taken with her the key to 5 deaths. Now I will tell you a story about a little boy. He had a red snake that he kept in a metal cage, whose hunger could not be satisfied. One day, the boy found 5 baby kittens outside his house. He brought them inside and kept them in a shoebox. He knew that the snake might kill them, but could not bring himself to get rid of the snake. He knew that if he chose 1 kitten to feed to the snake, it might be satisfied, but he could not choose. So, he went to bed, leaving the cage open. The snake went to the shoebox, chose a kitten at random, and ate it. After 5 nights had gone by, the boy was full of regret, and cut snake open. He pieced the remains together, and put the kitten back into the shoebox.
Congratulations on completing the week. Unfortunately, you did not meet your special obligations under paragraph 4. Your employment is terminated. We'll mail you your things. End tape.
You gave it your best shot. You went all in. You put all your eggs into one basket and did the unthinkable. You ran out of cash. While we encourage entrepreneurs to follow their dreams, we also recognize a lost cause when we see one. There are no do-overs, and we trust that you know your way out. But before you go, take this certificate of bankruptcy. Now do everyone a favor and get lost. Congratulations! By some miracle, you've completed a full week on the job. Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we encourage a healthy spirit of entrepreneurship, which sometimes means taking risks, but you took it a step further. You were reckless and borderline criminally negligent in almost every decision that you made, so much so that you've been deemed a liability hazard, even for us. We'll mail you your final paycheck, minus the costs of wiping the security footage clean and erasing all trace of your employment from our files. But don't feel like you're leaving empty-handed. Take this blacklist certificate. You'll be lucky to ever find employment in this town again. Now take care. Congratulations! You've completed a full week on the job, and you've done it in such a lackluster way that no one is proud or disappointed. It's a fine line to walk, but you did it, completing your job with such an efficient level of laziness that we're surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. While such a minimalist work ethic is rare, it doesn't mean that we want you back. In fact, it means you should look for employment elsewhere. But before you go, take this certificate of mediocrity. You should be proud. You stood on 2 feet and convinced someone that you could do something, when in fact you couldn't. Now get out.
You played right into our hands. Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you? No. This was a gift for us. You gathered them all together in one place, just like he asked you to. All of those little souls in one place, just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do and be complete. I will make you proud, Daddy. Watch, listen, and be full.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole, so don't keep the devil waiting, old friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
Congratulations on completing your work week. We apologize if your situation wasn't presented to you in a completely honest fashion when you first started, but it was important that your intentions and actions be genuine. Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we value fun, family, and food. But more importantly, we value our commitment to atoning for past mistakes and tying up loose ends. Thank you for your participation. There is no need for you to return to work next week, as Fazbear Entertainment is no longer a corporate entity. Please accept this certificate of completion. Goodbye for now, and thank you for taking this journey with us.
Well, this has been quite the ride, hasn't it? 6 parts. Technically 7 if you count this as one. 7 parts of just the finale to FNaF. The finale to FNaF. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, not hopefully, but probably.
It's a nice little bow tie on the whole series.
Yeah.
Nice little bow tie.
Everyone is dead. Everyone is dead. But there were still unanswered questions. But yeah, this is probably where it ends.
Sadly.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, I'm speaking in the background.
Yeah.
This is fucked.
Up the ass.
I can't even hear me probably.
Yeah. Skylar's talking.
And shitting himself.
Oh god. But yeah, this has been quite the ride, hasn't it? Ooh. Pains me to say this, but this is the end of FNaF.
6. Let's play.
And the end of FNaF in general. It's the end of the FNaF 6 Let's Play, and the end of FNaF in general. So yeah, I'll see you guys in Sonic Forces. Peace out.